Okay, we're back with another video. I think last time I had um, one GPU. I'm not sure if I added the 2 GPU into that video, but anyway, we're going to show you 4 GPUs right now. It's going to be working pretty well. I was kind of surprised it didn't have a little faster um, tokens per second. I mean, actually, the tokens per second is faster, but it's on the screen. It's still kind of printing out a little slow. This is just the way that Open Web UI does its kind of outputs. It's kind of makes it look more human, I guess. But I like it this way. The problems I'm coming into, the issues we're having now, are kind of critical. So I think what you'll see in the next test when I do 8 GPUs, you'll see that it still runs the same speed. And then I'll describe what the issue is, and I'm going to go into how I'm going to try to fix that. Because going from 1 GPU to 4, I should have seen a speed increase, and I didn't. But I did. We're definitely seeing an intelligence increase, because now we're doing the 72 billion parameter instruct model. It is the AWQ quantization. I'm not going to get into that because that's really complicated for this. I can get into it maybe later if people want to hear about it. But basically, think of it this way: if you had a kind of a camera and it's got 10 megapixels, and another camera has 100 megapixels. They look pretty similar when you first look at the pictures, but the 100 megapixel camera is definitely going to scale better. It's going to look better because it has smaller pieces of data to make it the picture bigger. So that's kind of how this works. An LLM with more billion parameters, or 72 billion parameters, is smarter. So now you're seeing the 8 GPU test. Now I'm going to do the same query. And if you look up in the corner here, the reason we're having this issue right now, and it's not really speeding up the more GPUs I put on, is because of the speed of the risers I have it on. I don't know if you saw. I would go back to the. I think you'd remember when we first started the video. You can see them all plugged into the motherboard through a splitter. Now the splitter has to come off of the GPUs, which the GPUs are in a riser. That riser is a 1x riser. So meaning it's only going 1x speed from the GPU down to the motherboard. And so that's where we're hitting bottlenecks right now. Now it's running amazing, but again, and I can put a better, smarter LLM in there right now because I have 8 GPUs. Problem is, it takes forever, not forever, it takes a while to load. And that's going to be a problem once we get into large models, because it's going to take 20-30 minutes just to load it into memory. So that's the only really issue I'm having right now, is you just have to wait, which I can deal with that, but I'd rather not. And I might fix that depending on how much it costs. But as you see here, I mean, did pretty good job on just writing a website. I mean, it's nothing complicated, but you do see that in the GPUs they say Gen 2, Gen 3 at 1x. So that's the issue that I'm coming up against, and we're gonna have to sort that out pretty soon, because it's just not going to work when we get into these large models. So I just wanted to go over that issue and what I'm going to do to solve it. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll come up with the next one.